Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got another video for you here on a unfortunately not too happy topic, but a topic that seems to be coming up quite a lot. So let's read it together and then let's offer a few comments. So it says here, fake crypto influencer gets 15 months for $1.4 million Telegram staking fraud. So Noman Saleem impersonated crypto influencers on Telegram, luring victims into a fake staking scheme before vanishing with their funds. So in brief, a New York man, Noman Saleem, 39, was sentenced to 15 months in prison for a wire fraud scheme that impersonated well-known crypto influencers. Posing as the influencers on Telegram, he lured victims into a bogus crypto staking opportunity with guaranteed returns, then disappeared with their money. Saleem took in at least $1.4 million. Prosecutors said the government clawed back much of it in crypto and cash. So a New York man who masqueraded as well-known crypto influencers to fleece investors is heading to prison. So Noman Saleem, 39, of Queens and Levittown, was sentenced to 15 months in prison, followed by 3 years of supervised release for his role in a wire fraud scheme, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Maryland said Tuesday. U.S. District Judge Deborah K. Chasanow handed down the term. We've got the X.com. We've got the tweet here from the U.S. Attorney of Maryland, District of Maryland. So they tweeted this out, their sentencing. All right, here we go. So let's continue the article down here. It says, starting in December of 2020, Saleem impersonated popular online crypto influencers to win victims' trust. Prosecutors said, persuading them to send crypto to wallets he controlled. Once he had the funds, he cut off contact and disappeared. So Saleem set up Telegram handles copying two well-known influencers, drawing thousands of followers to a public channel. He then charged roughly $500 to $600 in crypto for access to a VIP channel where members could message him directly, believing they were talking to the real influencer. There, he advertised staking rewards over 30 to 90-day terms, telling investors the more they put in, the more they would earn. He never staked anything. Crypto staking typically involves locking up tokens to help secure a blockchain in exchange for a yield often in the range of 5% to 20%. All told, Saleem took in at least $1.4 million in crypto and cash, including from a victim in Maryland, according to court documents. The government recovered much of it, prosecutors said, after he pleaded guilty last September. The case, investigated by the FBI's Baltimore field office, is the latest U.S. prosecution targeting fraud dressed in crypto's jargon, where imposters lean on the names of trusted figures and the lure of passive income to separate investors from their coins. The interesting part of this article, once you read through it, is going back over here, starting in December of 2020. So if we want to clarify this crypto cycle, there was a crypto cycle sort of 2017, 2018, and then there, of course, was the crypto cycle of 2021, which is kind of during the lockdowns and the pandemic, and that tapered away sort of. There was the market correction into 22, 23. So it says that, this really, according to what it seems is the information from the case itself, starting in December of 2020. So this is during the 2020 and 2021 bull market during the lockdowns, and that tells you a lot right there, because right now, with a few years later at least, people are perhaps a bit more savvy, and they're aware of a lot of things that take place on Telegram. It was a really wild west back in 2020, 2021 for crypto. And then you can see that it was really quite straightforward. Charge people up front to be promoted to a VIP channel, and then They can message directly. And the other thing, of course, is advertise these. You really can't offer these types of services unless you either have the proper ability to do so or similar, certainly in the United States, or you have to provide a bit more transparency of what's really going on, because yield is something that people take very seriously. And of course, we can see with the current legislation still being proposed, there's a lot really up for grabs when it comes to who can offer yield, who can promise yield, who can guarantee yield. Is it just banks or whatever? So we've covered that on videos recently. So, but sure enough, 2020 was the summer of DeFi. 2021 was the sort of heart of that bull market. So it seems that this individual was offering 30 to 90-day terms and told people that the more they would put in, the more they would earn. And sure enough, this person was never staking anything. So, of course, fundamentally, if you do offer crypto staking, that involves locking up tokens to help secure a blockchain in exchange for yield. So usually somewhere between 5 up to 20%. All right. Now, the good news, the sort of silver lining, is that it seems that of the 1.4 that seems to have been taken, the nearly 1.4 million has been returned, or at least clawed back or something along those lines. So that is the good part of this article. But unfortunately for this individual, they're getting 15 months in prison. So that's a year and 3 months for their crime. Now, not much more to offer here when it comes to sort of opinion or editorial comments. It just seems that they didn't do it the proper way. They did it incorrectly, and it seems that they've been charged, so they're not going to serve their sentence. We at cryptodeposit.org, we have a terms page. If you guys wanted to see terms at the bottom, okay. We've had a lot of legal understandings. So we have a white paper video on the YouTube channel as well. So our terms, I would like to think, are quite extensive. We do have a terms page. I would love people to go through that if you had the time. I would make a video. I'm not sure this is going to be a very popular video, but these terms have really, a lot of time and attention have been put into the terms of use for cryptodeposit.org. So if you have any questions, you can, of course, email us at info@cryptodeposit.org. Even legal questions, sure. And then, once again, if you connect your wallet using our partner platform, Crypty, or MetaMask, you can see I use MetaMask, but of course there's dozens and dozens and dozens of wallets you can use. Many here on the list. But once again, you can deposit cash once you've connected your wallet. There's bank wire details as well, all that good stuff. You can buy stables if you so wish. The platform is able to deliver to you USDC, USDT. As soon as you've connected your wallet, once again, connect your wallet here. You can deposit stables and earn a yield. So if you have any questions on the legal terms of that, and then once again, excuse me, you can have a yield curve percent here. It's very crystal clear. There's even a way to, as again, the terms, this can be adjusted. And then, of course, holdings would be once you've got things going on, this would be updated. The borrowing and lending protocol, once you connect your wallet, you can see, because you can basically provide collateral on those good things. OTC desk, so again, negotiated large ticket deals, 50,000 plus. You can submit a request for proposal, RFP. And then again, statements once you've connected your wallet, messages, XMTP, activity history, and then the tab exchanges and swaps. So just wanted to share that with everybody. So with that being said, just wanted to go through these few articles, put up these videos for today, and unfortunately there's a lot of bad actors out there. This article that we just went through on this video is quite clear clear that if people are going to provide products or services without the proper guardrails or authorization, they're going to wind up in a lot of trouble. So thankfully, not everybody's like that, but you have to be careful out there. So we are wishing everybody a good day, a good evening, a good afternoon, wherever you all may be. And once again, if you have any interest to get in touch with us, info@cryptodeposit.org, or just write a comment on the videos here on the channel, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, afternoon, and see you again hopefully very soon with a new batch of videos coming your way as we follow cryptocurrencies, digital assets, regulation, legislation, those sorts of things related to stable coins. That's really kind of the key focus of what we're doing over here at cryptodeposit.org. So take it easy, everybody, and talk again soon.